Okay, continue.
For many nations,
For many nations,
it was simply easier to rely on quantity
it was simply easier to rely on quantity
over quality.
over quality. Oh, not another ad.
A great illustration of how quickly firearms
A great illustration how quickly firearms
evolved during
evolved
the latter half of
during the latter
the
half
long 19th
of the long 19th century
century is found in the American
was found in the American Civil
Civil
War
War and the Spencer repeating rifle
and the Spencer repeating rifle
used by some Union cavalry
used by some Union cavalry regiments.
The Spencer repeating rifle
The Spencer repeating rifle
was among the first ever magazine-fed
was among the first ever magazine-fed rifles
rifles adopted into military service,
adopted into military service,
and one of the first to use both a lever action
and one of the first to use both a lever action
mechanism and a metallic cartridge.
and a metallic cartridge.
Spencer rifles had a tubular
Spencer rifles had a tubular opening,
opening bored through the buttstock, into
bored through the buttstock,
which up to 7 cartridges
which is up to seven cartridges
could be inserted
can be inserted
nose first.
nose first.
Lowering the lever allowed
Lowering the lever
a spring to
allowed a spring to
push
push
a cartridge into
the
the
cartridge
receiver while
into the receiver,
raising it chambered the round,
while raising it chambered round,
leaving only the hammer
leaving only the hammer
needing to be cocked
needed to be cocked
before the rifle was ready to
before the rifle was ready to fire.
This meant a Spencer
This meant a Spencer repeater
repeater could empty its 7-round
could empty a 7-round
magazine in less
magazine
than 15 seconds.
in less than 15 seconds.
To Confederate troops
To Confederate troops
still using mostly muzzleloaders
still using mostly muzzle loaders
like the Enfield Pattern
like the Enfield Pattern
1853,
1853.
encounters with Union cavalry
Encounters with Union cavalry
armed with Spencer
armed with Spencer rifles
repeaters were utterly devastating,
were utterly devastating,
with a half-dozen mounted
with a half-dozen
troops easily
mounted troops
able to dismount
able to dismount
and match the firepower of
and match the firepower
a whole platoon armed with
with a whole platoon armed
caplocks.
with caplocks.
Another secret to the success of the
Yeah. Another secret to the success
Spencer repeater
of the Spencer repeater
was its use of a metal cartridge.
was the use of a metal cartridge.
The first prototypes of
The first prototype
which had been
of which had been created
created all the way back in
all the way back in 1882, 1808
by Swiss gunsmith
by Swiss gunsmith
Jean-Samuel
by John Samuel
Pauli. Prior to
Pauli. Prior
his work,
to his
paper
work,
cartridges contained
paper cartridges containing
bullet, powder,
bullet powder
charge,
charge
and primer
and
had
primer
been common, but
have been common,
metal cartridges
but metal cartridges
protected their content
protected their contents
from the elements
from the elements
much better,
much
and
better.
created a natural seal
It created a natural seal
against gas leakage.
against gas leakage.
One of the first
One of the first
commercially successful
successful firearms
firearms using metal cartridges
using metal cartridges
was the Model 1 revolver,
was the Model 1 revolver,
released by the Smith & Wesson
released by the Smith & Wesson
Company in 1857,
Company in 1857,
which used .22 rim
which used .22 rimfire
fire ammunition, where
ammunition,
the primer was contained
where the primer was
in
contained
a small metal lip around
in a small metal lip
the rear
around the rear wall
wall of the casing.
of the casing.
The Spencer repeater
The Spencer repeater
also used a rimfire
Also used a rimfire
cartridge, but
cartridge.
even by the 1860s,
But even by the 1860s,
gunsmiths were transitioning
gunsmiths were transitioning
to centerfire
to centerfire cartridge,
rounds with the primer located in a
with the primer located in the
recessed cup at the
recessed cup
base of the round.
in the base in the round.
This enabled much higher powder
This enabled much higher powder loads,
loads, allowing metallic cartridges
allowing metallic cartridges
to be scaled up to
to be scaled up to
rifle calibers.
calibers.
Though weapons like the Spencer repeater made
No weapons like the Spencer repeater
a dramatic entry onto
made a dramatic entry
the world stage,
on the world stage,
they would soon be overshadowed
they will soon be overshadowed
by something bigger still,
by something better still.
something that would change the face of
Something that will change the face
warfare forever.
of warfare forever.
That something was the Gatling
That something was the Gatling gun.
gun, designed by Richard Jordan
Designed by Richard Jordan Gatling
Gatling and patented in 1861.
and patented in 1868. Oh, 61.
With an innovative
With an innovative
hand-cranked mechanism
hand crank mechanism
that rotated 6 barrels
that rotated 6 barrels
around a central shaft
around a central shaft
and loaded them individually
and loaded it individually
from a steel cylinder
from a steel cylinder
filled with paper cartridges.
and filled with paper cartridges.
The Gatling gun was capable of
The Gatling gun was capable of
firing
firing
not just dozens,
not just dozens,
but hundreds of rounds
but hundreds of rounds
per minute.
per minute.
Contemporary designs
Contemporary designs
like the French mitrailleuse
like the French mitraille
and Union Ager gun
and Unit Ager gun
also existed, but
also existed,
came with severe drawbacks.
but came with severe drawbacks.
The mitrailleuse
Mitrailleuse used
only
only
fired a single
fired a single
shot
shot
from each of its dozen
by each of its dozen barrels
barrels before needing to be reloaded,
before it needed to be reloaded,
making for tremendous volleys
making for a tremendous volley,
but poor sustained firepower.
but poor sustained firepower.
The Ager gun, meanwhile,
The Ager gun, meanwhile,
used a complex revolver
is a complex revolver mechanism
that was taxing to
that was taxing,
operate at its single barrel
operated, and a single barrel
rapidly overheated.
rapidly overheated.
The Gatling gun
The Gatling gun
was the designs that bridged the gap
was the design that bridged the gap
between the repeating firearm
between the repeating firearm
and the artillery piece,
and the artillery piece,
being a crew-served weapon
the crew-served weapon,
designated to engage enemy forces
engage enemy forces
with continuous direct fire
with continuous direct fire
using rifle caliber ammunition.
using rifle caliber ammunition.
Astonishingly, though, the
Astonishingly, though,
first Gatling guns were regarded
the first Gatling guns were regarded
as almost useless
as almost
by
useless
both Union and Confederate generals,
by both Union and Confederate generals,
given their propensity for jamming
giving their propensity for
and
jamming
the vast clouds of powder smoke
with the vast clouds of powder smoke
they generated.
they generated.
Richard Gatling was forced to take
Richard Gatling was forced to
his
take
design overseas,
his design overseas,
resulting in the Gatling gun
resulting in the Gatling gun
quickly becoming the weapon of choice
quickly becoming the weapon of choice
for European militaries
for European militaries
looking for more concentrated firepower
looking for more concentrated firepower
against large armies of native troops
against large armies of native troops
in Africa and other colonial
in Africa and other colonial
territories. In 1870,
In 1870,
the Franco-Prussian War
the Franco-Prussian War
pitted German troops armed with Dresa needle
pitted German troops armed with Dresa needle guns
guns against French infantry armed with Chassepot rifles.
against French infantry armed with Chassepot rifles.
Though Prussian artillery
The Prussian artillery
tactics would quickly rout
and tactics will quickly rout
the French army,
the French
the
army.
newer Chassepot
The newer
proved
Chassepot
superior to the Dresa,
proved superior to the Dresa,
featuring a superior